Break that down. It's Americans coming up there. That's 1990. But the medal calendar with 7.
In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will get the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The throw to the outside is complete. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. And the Raging Cajuns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's...
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Running into the open space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier in inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Power football with the run. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Lopez wants to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Newsome. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Red pass, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Taylor. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Caught over the middle. It's covered.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Quick shovel pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Tar Heels are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
What?
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Sam Houston looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to UTEP. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything.
Oh, he's got some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh my God.
And you kind of thought in that situation, King might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time. Shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
What'd you move for?
Can't make the connection, the pressure there.
Second I threw the ball, he fucking moved.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
What the fuck was that?
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh my god. Fucking guy got me.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much choice to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That sets up the offense and negates the yardage on the punt. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Johnson looking to throw. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through.
Come on, man.
This play, does he feel it? Next time he tries to go over the middle.
God damn it.
This will pay dividends.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away.
2 in the fucking hands and drop.
Time they've had to kick it away.
Just fucking pissing me.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Keller. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Lopez to pass. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, he did what he was coached to do. He threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Quick completion on the out route. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And they'll get to the line and spike it and stop the clock. They'd love nothing more than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
And the Raging Cajuns will try to kick
Gotta
this
be
one
kidding
to
me.
get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Going to swing it on second down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
You know, when you're throwing those out routes, it's tough. You got to drop that thing and bucket. You don't have a lot of space near that sideline. You got to be really accurate. Great job by the quarterback leading them towards the sideline.
Oh, bullshit.
For a good game.
Fuck you.
Everyone knows
You
it's coming,
fucking
but the
get that,
quarterback
man.
is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that can happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Rushes on him.
You fucking gotta be kidding me. I saw it coming.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
They stopped him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Keller. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You gotta love this defensive performance so far. He's done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense.
On! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive.
Son of a bitch.
And the Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
It's Keller. Touchdown, UNC! A great catch and run for 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And it's an incomplete.
Why are you guys bumping into each other, man? Fuck!
That time by the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense.
The screen was wide the fuck open, and my own player gets in the fucking way.
The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Johnson wants to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Offense working from the position. They just keep firing. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll be stopped short of the line. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it
Come
just
on.
in time. Good job. Ball out of bounds and the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle.
Oh my God! How open can you be? Come on, guys!
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that. But
oh my fucking God!
Defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Lopez to pass. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's
while they're going into the final, and Italy's up with the hand.
Wants to throw on third.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. Wrestled down to the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls
score a touchdown
deep
here.
in its
Fucking
own end on
forget
that
it, dude.
last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the tight end. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick
Fine.
it into the end zone.
Too much yards.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Huh.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. Pushes ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
From inside the 10-yard line,
Oh my God, what kind of...
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job.
Oh my God, I had square wide open.
Early in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The chains now on second and long. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, guys, you gotta catch the fucking ball!
No flags, it'll be third down.
Not many receivers.
God damn it, you're fucking killing me, man!
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job on them.
Fuck!
You could tell when he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Under fire.
Oh my God.
Was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
Gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
What's the fucking flag? Come on! Don't do this to me! Don't fucking do this to me! Come on, you fucking asshole!
That score could
Son
have
of a
been within
bitch!
realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around and they'll have to go back to work.
What the fuck? Why do you fucking hate me so much? Motherfucker!
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Really?
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Dude, what?
The offense will have to use its first timeout. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down.
Oh my God, dude.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any.
Going for the big play.
Oh my God, he caught that. Are you shitting me? He fucking, that one he catches?
At the 49-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Johnson wants to throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
It doesn't get any better for your
So I can go undefeated in this fucking season.
In the 4th quarter, everything in
I
your
really did.
favor. Don't let them
I don't
make
know.
big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake.
See?
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. He leaves it with his back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Oh, look,
My God. Give me a break.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Newsom. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Lopez wants to fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get on this 3rd down play.
Hike it!
Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Block it!
He'll try to do it himself. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down.
Why is everything play action? Come on!
Off play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.